Everybody, welcome. This is the All-Arounder, and welcome to my Men of War Assault Squad series, Part 6. Now, I had to restart the mission because I had failed miserably. But, on the bright side, it's not going to be long. There's like 2 or 3 infantry here, and I've just started artillery barrage in this area, which is supposed to be the next objective. So, hopefully, I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I hope I said that right. Anyways, with school recently, I've been kind of not having a steady video schedule, so it's a little bit on and off. But that's besides the point. Since I've started focusing a lot on World War I, I've had a little bit of nostalgia. And so I've been watching a lot of old movies, and I don't know who all is going to review this, so if you have seen this, kudos to you, but if not, then I recommend you guys watching The Lost Battalion. It is a World War I film, but it's based on true events. That's the cool thing about it. It's based on true events. It's about a battalion, of American soldiers that were attacking the Oregon forest, and they had gotten encircled behind enemy lines. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Okay. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Alright, you guys, look over here. I need you to go over here. It's going to be a little hard. I'm going to have to weave through everything, but I'm going to have them go up this hill and flank around through the trenches. Shit. Sorry. This is the only bad thing. If you don't deal with the artillery emplacements ASAP, you will get destroyed. I mean, I'm not really considering that, because you can't get rid of all the artillery because of the every once in a while off-map artillery shot. And none of you are shooting because you are sick. I don't know if this implements getting trench foot or not. I'm not sure. Or any kind of diseases they can get for staying in the trenches that's really muddy and stuff. I don't know. Really? Alright. I'm gonna pull you guys back, and hopefully this mortar's still in place. No, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on. There we go. Get on it. Don't be kind of surprised if I stop talking for a while, because I'm trying to concentrate on certain things, and I end up getting if I start talking about something, I'll get distracted real easily, and there's nothing much going on. So I'm going to capture the first objective, and I will come back when something good happens. Alright, I just called another artillery strike in on this position. I captured the first objective, which was nice. I was able to take that artillery piece, or mortar piece again, and kind of pick off enemy infantry around the area. That's it? Well, I guess it decrewed one, but there's still one here. That was terrible. I thought there was more to that. Okay. Yeah. So this may not be as eventful. I mean, I can try to figure out something to talk about, because you need 80 points to get artillery and or a infantry squad, so it's more or less on how you use it, whether or not it's going to be a constant waiting game. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because it gives you time to kind of plan ahead in what you want to do. Like, for instance, this area is the next objective, so I want to call in a squad or two up here. But I also need to call in a couple artillery strikes to take out this heavy mortar here in the back. I'm going to show you. Just kind of pinpoint everything. This. Heavy mortar. Machine gun emplacement. Machine gun emplacement. Machine gun emplacement. Artillery emplacement. Machine gun emplacement. That's what I mean. This area is littered with emplacements. So you have to kind of pick and choose what you need, so that way you can advance your infantry and shaky camera. And so you can try to reduce the amount of losses. But so I got this zoomed in too much. There we go. Alright, so I got an artillery bombardment back where that mortar was, and now I've got that small squad of infantry up here just kind of holding the area and picking off the extra infantry lingering in these trenches and just this area, so that way I can have a secure flank. 2 men did pass out when we got up here, but they will be back hopefully, as long as nobody tosses a grenade on them. Heaven forbid. There's not that many infantry in the area. So while they hold off the area and kind of pick everything off on that flank, I'm going to start shelling this area again. Hopefully we get more than just 3 shells fired, because that was kind of annoying when that happened. That's definitely more than 3. Alright, so we got those emplacements in there. Got the emplacement in there. Nice. So there's just a couple infantry lingering around, this artillery emplacement, and just this MG emplacement back here. And just because the next objective is over here. Clear the road to Belgium, I believe is what the next objective is called. And so you gotta go. Well, you can go here, but it's a mess, and there's a lot more resistance because there's a couple of mortar emplacements, and that just kind of takes time away. It's easier if you go through the left flank, because this is what I usually do. When I first did this, I tried to go for the main objective first, and just go in order like it says. That did not work well for me. So what I did is I brought up the tank and I shelled the artillery piece knocked it out. I moved it forward and kind of got rid of these MG emplacements. I kept sending squads up here to exploit this left flank. And once that happened, I moved them up here after I had shelled and got rid of a lot of these emplacements. And I moved them up here and cleared out this area. And then I came down here and finished off the rest of the infantry and a couple other emplacements that were here. And I ended up knocking out 2 of the objectives. And so then I moved back here around the area through the trenches and then just kind of cleared this area. Which, the only thing that's really troubling, I think, is the artillery emplacement. Because I believe all enemy artillery is loaded with shrapnel shells. And so when they explode, they have a wide radius and they tend to kill your infantry very effectively rather than having standard armor piercing or high explosive. Because sometimes those are really finicky. Small jump. Alright, I fixed it. Took out the artillery emplacement, and I was able to get a barrage on this MG emplacement. So hopefully we'll be able to get the second objective. And then since I've already shelled some of the areas over here, we might get a decent foothold in that third objective. Oh, that looks weird. Clearing out this entire area. We can do it! Somebody not going to use a grenade on him? That's moving. There we go. That was weird. Ow! Really? There's nobody near that area, is there? Oh, there's this guy. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I don't understand why this is not. I think I figured out why it's not clearing, and it might be this little emplacement here, but it's so far away from the objective, it kind of doesn't make sense. But hey, there we go. Conquer the boy. The what? Yeah, see, conquer. Okay, it's not Belgium, but it's Brussels. So yeah, this has been the all-arounder, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.